Ladies and gentlemen and distinguished guests, it is now my absolute honor to introduce a visionary leader whose impact is felt deeply across our community. And she's someone who I've been incredibly fortunate to learn from firsthand. As a summer student, I've had the wonderful opportunity to work directly under her guidance this past summer. She is the brilliant founder of both the African Caribbean Council Continent and the founder of the Council of African Professionals, a TEDx speaker, accomplished author, governance consultant, and community leader with over 30 years of leadership experience in banking, community engagement, and organizational development. She is the Charter Director, Executive MBA graduate with an expertise in governance and empower founder and leader of the Community Focus Initiative to support and youth professionals, women, newcomers, and multicultural communities. She isn't just a mentor who leads, she opens doors and creates meaningful, lasting impact on our community. Please put your hands together and give us a spectacular warm welcome to the stage, Your Highness Adejisola Atiba.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, so these are not professional MCs, but aren't they doing fantastic? Okay, you guys really need to give it up to them. You guys do it. Yeah, great job, Alicia. Great job, Steven. At CMP, we make sure that our youths get out of their comfort zone because that's the only way they can be better, right? And look at them doing. So good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. It's truly a pleasure to have you here, and thank you for coming on time. I know there's such a thing as African time. Distinguished guests, elected officials, community leaders, professionals, business owners, parents, supporters, volunteers. Please let's talk about volunteers. And as I'm speaking, the longest serving mayor just walked in. Welcome, Mayor Gordon Grant. It's a pleasure to have you. Please come all the way to the front. Please come all the way to the front. Thank you so much. Today is more than an event. Today is a celebration. A celebration of youth, a celebration of culture, a celebration of leadership, and a celebration of possibilities. On behalf of CAP, it's my pleasure to welcome everyone. Thank you for taking the time to be here and for investing in our youth. Because whenever we invest in youth, we invest in our future. And when we invest in our future, everybody wins. Before I go further, I would like to acknowledge and sincerely appreciate our distinguished guests. I see the mayor, and thank you again, welcome. And I do see the representative from the MPP's office, Ziamed, thank you so much for joining us. And of course, our keynote speaker, thank you so much, Deputy Minister Mosai Obiang. Our guest speaker, Mr. Olale Komoyo, it's a pleasure to have you, and all the guests are coming. And I do want to appreciate our judges. Ms. Chidima was put on the spot yesterday. And she accepted because she's a lover of children. And she got 3 of our children here. Thank you so much, Dimma. Really appreciate you. And of course, our program and events director, she's also been put on the spot. Pastor Dr. Mrs. Banjo, thank you so much for your support. And I know that we've recognized our sponsor, but we need to keep the lights on. We need to continue the activities that we need to do. And so we need to continue to appreciate our sponsors so they can continue to sponsor us. That's the whole idea, right? So to the Halting Police, thank you, shout out to you. And of course to the Office of ZRB, thank you so much. To the Office of MP Adam Vancouver, we appreciate you. And of course the Office of Christina Tasadeke, all of them advertised with us. We are truly grateful. Like I said, today is truly about our youth. And I'm so happy to say that we have our summer students here. Shout out to our summer students. They were here early to prepare this space for you. Young people, I want you to hear me. You're not the leaders of tomorrow. Do you think you're leaders of tomorrow? Young people, are you leaders of tomorrow? Okay, well, you're leaders of today, really. And that's, it's a learning process, right? You learn every day to be better tomorrow, right? Many people believe leadership begins when you receive a title. I disagree. Leadership begins the moment you decide to make a difference. Leadership begins when you choose courage over comfort, like my two young people here. Leadership begins when you choose service over self-interest. It begins when you choose to stand up for what's right, even when it's not popular. Every great leader was once a young person with a dream that others could not see, a dream that seemed impossible, a dream that required courage. Today I encourage you to dream boldly. Think bigger, reach higher. Do not allow anyone to place limits on your potential, because the truth is, you are limitless. Often the greatest limitation we face isn't the obstacles standing in our way, it is the doubts we let whisper in our ears. Silence that doubt. Your potential has no ceiling. And as you go into that potential, I want to challenge you to cultivate 5 qualities. 1, stay consistent. Consistency matters. Stay consistent. Success is not built in a single moment. The second thing is stay curious. Never stop asking questions. Never stop exploring. The world rewards those who seek to understand it more deeply. Curiosity is not a childish trait. It is the engine of every breakthrough. Stay intentional. Stay intentional. Move with purpose, because drifting through life will take you nowhere. Embrace an entrepreneurial mindset. You don't have to own a business to think like an entrepreneur. See opportunities where others see obstacles. Take initiatives. And be a problem solver. I've heard a lot of people say, we need a seat at the table, right? And the question I ask is, the people on the table, did they tell you they're retired? Because I don't get it. Unless they're retired, there is no seat at the table. But then again, because Canada is a mosaic of cultures, the people at the table can decide to be more inclusive and add more chairs to the table. Now they bring in more people to the table. But the best thing that we can do is create our own tables. We create our own tables, and we create our own tables. We bring as many chairs as possible to that table. And we build legacies for ourselves. So what am I saying? When you see an opportunity, when you see a problem, look for a way to solve it. Don't wait for that seat at the table. Young people, these are not just skills, they are your superpowers. So I said consistency, curiosity, intentionality, entrepreneurial mindset, problem solving. To our professionals and business owners in this room, I have a challenge for you. Mentor someone. There's so many students in this room today. If I count, at least they're over 20. A lot of students, including the volunteers. Mentor someone, sponsor someone, open a door for someone, make a call for someone. Share your knowledge with someone. Because none of us got where we are alone. Someone believed in us, someone encouraged us, someone gave us an opportunity. Now it is our turn. Communities don't just grow by accident, they grow by collaboration. They thrive when we actively lift each other up, celebrate each other's win, and recognize that another person's success never diminishes our own. There is enough room at the table for all of us, and if there isn't, then together we must build a bigger table. A bigger table. Today, I encourage everyone here to connect, meet someone new, exchange contact information, build relationship, explore partnership, support local businesses, encourage young entrepreneurs, share opportunities, and collaborate. Because together, we are stronger. Together, we are smarter. Together, we are resilient. Together, we can create the kind of community we want our children and our grandchildren to inherit. One of my favorite beliefs is this: we must not wait for leadership. We must be the leadership. Too often we wait for someone to solve a problem. I said that before. The future we want is not coming. The future we want is being created. Remember, it doesn't matter what you do today, you're creating legacy, you're creating history. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? As we celebrate our youth this afternoon, let us also celebrate possibility. Let us celebrate culture. Let us celebrate excellence. Let us celebrate community. And let us commit ourselves to building a stronger, more connected, more inclusive future for everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for believing in our youth. Thank you for believing in the community. And thank you for being part of the journey. May today's event inspire new dreams, new friendships, new opportunities, new possibilities. Enjoy the program, support one another. Let's continue building a future that we can all be proud of. Together we rise. Together we lead. Together we thrive. And together we are unstoppable. Thank you.